All right, guys. My little chaos crew. It's been a while. It's been a hot second.
Been a minute.
It's been so long.
It's been so long. But we're back in action. So last time, after a wild fight in the factory, the three of you plus Pot barely make it away with your goodies before you hear alarm bells in the distance. You find Lady Morgort back at your resting spot and decide to flee further into the swamp. You do your best to put as much distance between yourself and the Soggy Court as possible, and you guys eventually run into a wall of Hagfinger thorns, much to Greb's delight. After collecting a few, you trek a bit further and are able to craft a bit of a secluded campsite with a bottleneck entrance. Greb is distracted by tinkering on her watch, while Riven is a little tired throughout his.
I got a lot done, though.
Yeah, you did get a lot done. Flubs takes the last shift and sees a few Will-o Wisps just ahead, and his curiosity gets the better of him. He ventures out without waking anyone and ends up walking into a spider's den nest sort of situation. As tons of smaller spiders begin to swarm, Flubs cries out, alerting the others, as well as the big mama spider. You're able to battle it out with the spiders. Flubs screams, alerting the rest of you to jump in. And you guys do get some crafting materials from their remains, but it is I think maybe you guys are not thrilled with Flubs in this moment. And Greb, I'll let you roll for your materials because I knew you were gonna ask. So we did end pretty much like the fight has just ended. Flubs, you are probably freaking out. You've had a very bad day of shit blowing up in your face and crawling all over you, and it's just been slap back to back from the Feywild. Riven, you were not happy about losing your sleep time. And Greb, you're
Beauty
probably
rest.
Yeah, your beauty rest. And Greb, you're obviously like concerned about Flubs, but also maybe questioning why he would do
Probably
that.
a little annoyed.
Yeah, probably slightly
Yeah.
annoyed.
The tension is high.
Tension's high.
Flubs, what were you doing? You were supposed to keep watch, not go running around in the swamp.
I didn't go running around. I just saw like some flashy lights, and I was looking for my little orb, my marble, because I think I lost it, and I don't know if I
Put
dropped
it in your
it.
backpack.
Oh,
Sorry, you were asleep. I didn't want to wake you, but I put it in your backpack.
oh, well, I didn't look there, so I thought it was in my pocket. So, but then I saw like these lights, and I was like, ooh, maybe that's something that I don't know. They looked cool. I told Pat. I don't know if did Pat wake you.
Why didn't you wake us?
Bling, 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 bling. So, like, just, Pot sort of gives you, like, a shrug, and, I mean, I don't believe that Pot was instructed to wake you guys.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
He wasn't.
Yeah, so,
he wasn't.
so he's just sort of, like, gives you a shrug, and I think,
Yeah.
you know, Greb, you have, you know, tuned him to carry out orders but they have to be specific.
Okay. From now on, during watch, if someone runs off, or you notice something strange happening, please wake me up next time.
Gling, gling, gling.
Great. Flubs, are you hurt?
kind of holds up his arms, and they're like full of bloody scratches and spider hair.
Bunch of spider bites, like, and definitely some of them are like maybe a little oozy, a little weepy.
Oh no.
Flubs, go ahead and make a Constitution check for me.
No way to start it off.
No goody.
Oh, Greb, I don't feel so good. That was a 1.
That was a 1? Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Come here.
you take 4 poison damage.
Oh dear.
You press on it, like one just like oozes a bunch of like nasty green pus out, like,
Ew.
and you're just like,
Those are
damn.
so nasty spiders.
Sizzles when it hits the scales.
Ooh.
The orb things seemed friendly though. They didn't attack me. I don't know.
Good. They probably didn't care enough to try, but those are very dangerous as well. You don't trust anything that looks pretty here in the Feywild. It could very well kill you, just like a dart frog.
Oh,
Pretty colors, don't touch. Okay?
seems pretty boring, but okay.
Or just ask me first.
Okay.
That sentence did not, like, he's heard those words separately, but all together not making a ton of sense. Of like, pretty colors don't touch. It's just,
He's like, no, that's not right. She probably meant something else.
I'm trying to open my potion thing.
it is.
I have nothing for spider bites.
It is, very
Would
early in
healing
the
potion
morning.
be?
I think, yeah, healing potion.
Okay.
I mean, I know it was my watch, but I'm sure if I just lay down for a few hours, I'll be fine.
I don't trust leaving just these.
No, I've been
Gaping
bit by
wounds
things
open.
before. It's fine. You know, you just gotta rub some dirt into it.
No, ew, no, ew, nope, no.
No matter like gross dirt, you have to like make sure the dirt is clean. But,
Flubs.
mhm.
Just hold still. And let me see. I'm gonna. use, like-
Riven, you would know that it's probably like 4 in the morning. Like, you know, a full rest would be till like 8 a.m. So I think it would pop into your mind, like once you're sort of like coming down from the adrenaline a bit, you're like, I still technically, like, if I just forego the rest of my long rest, you could probably get King Gullop and still technically have it be tonight. But it's a much like shorter window.
Yeah, I and the thing is, like, I'm not doing too hot with the amount of like backup plans that I might need. I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm at 1 spell slot and I would say half of my health. So I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah, not
not
great.
that I know if I would need it or not, but
You know, if you're planning right, 1 spell slot's all you need.
it's true.
Ooh. Rule number 74 of the adventures.
Always
you're
have
right, it
some
is.
backup plans.
It is rule number 74. Yeah. You only need
I
one
feel like
spell slot.
Greb's like searching through her backpack and like Flubs tries to sneak off and she grabs him by the collar and pulls him back
Mhm.
over. And it's like, I found it! My poisoner's kit. there's some antidotes in here. Hold on 1 second. And
It's starting to itch. Is that normal?
that's not a good sign. Okay, here we go. Just like slather him in this oil.
I have
Well, not this
absolutely
again.
no doubt that this is only the beginning of terrible monsters that are within the woods. I have heard rumor that Bavlorna likes to, she's really into taxidermy, so she sort of like releases crazy animals into the nearby woods so they'll breed, and then she can have specimens to send the bullywugs. It's a whole thing.
Left up.
Well, what do we do?
It sounds very responsible of her.
I mean, we were fine until Flubs left the circle.
Well, it is, real early.
I think we need to refocus, check our discipline. We can still use the darkness to our advantage
I mean,
if we decide we want to get moving.
if anybody within 5 miles of us heard the Flub screaming, more than
It was
Waiting
scary.
around to see if they investigate is probably not what we want to do.
Alright, let's pack up camp again.
Ready to go, Pot?
Cling, 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 cling. He already like was packing up, so you guys had started to go as soon as you had heard Flub screaming, so you had just set up like a mere few hours before, so it doesn't take you super long. So go ahead and everyone will make me a survival check as well as a constitution check to determine how good they're holding up right now.
Wait, before I leave, let me take a look at these spiders.
Check or save. This doesn't matter for me.
Constitution save.
Oh, a save?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the same for me. I got a 9 on the survival check. It was a 7 plus 2.
Oh dear. Okay. Riven, you're just not very familiar with swamps like this. You're just like, what'd everyone else get?
My survival was a 7 plus 0.
Oh, fun. And Emma? Greb?
My constitution was a 6, and then my survival's 15.
Okay. Lady Morgort will give one of you the help action with survival. So whoever wants to re-roll their survival check.
You have the bigger bonus. Go for it.
Me?
Oh, I mean, is this an individual thing or for the group?
No, just one of you. So whoever has the highest. Which
I've got a +2, and I rolled pretty high, so if I roll higher, that'd be even
okay.
better.
Well, then
Yeah.
probably.
I also
Yeah,
have a +2.
Riven also has +2, so
Mhm.
I have a +0, so it should probably be Riven.
yeah. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
I did worse.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
So, Greb, you are able to sort of like find another area for you guys to lay down, but you are very tired. Your adrenaline like spiked. You were like working really hard during your watch. So I'm gonna say that you will. How do I do this?
Exhaustion.
I think you're gonna have exhaustion in the morning.
Okay.
Like your long rest will not get you full up. It'll like you'll still have all your spell slots and stuff back, but you'll have a level of exhaustion. What was Riven and Flubs' Constitution check?
Constitution?
Flat 10.
Okay.
My Constitution save was a nat 20.
Okay,
Oh,
Riven's fine.
shit.
Riven's fine.
Okay.
He had his coffee.
Yeah. Flubs, you are also gonna have a level of exhaustion in the morning.
Is my HP gonna go up at the long rest, or is it not gonna go all
Yes,
the way?
yeah. You'll heal and you'll get all your actions and stuff back, but you will have a level of exhaustion.
Gotcha.
I like the spiders.
Yeah. Flubs has nightmares.
Even those ingredients. I would have given him like calming candy.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thinking
Like CBD tabs.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, funny.
Here, Flubs, you've been through a lot today.
Is this the cough flap?
It's a nerve calmer. It's not for
Oh.
coughs, but it'll help you sleep better tonight. It's orange flavored.
You guys awaken the next morning, probably a little closer to 9 than 8. And Greb and Flubs, you just you did not sleep well. You were kind of like on guard after waking up in such a way, and Flubs just having a lot of like fear pumped into him that day. Riven, you normally don't get a ton of sleep, so it's not like you have like a really restful slumber every night, so you make do with what you have. You guys awaken and begin your breakfast preparations. Greb, the spiders. Go ahead and roll a investigation.
I'm good at those.
Should I have clicked the long rest button, or are we leaving it the way it is?
Yeah. Quick long rest, but you take a long
Okay.
rest.
Got it.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You definitely think that you can like get some venom from the big spider, as well as like some hair and the mama spider's 2 fangs. You could also, get crazy and take some eyes.
Yeah, I'll take some eyes.
Yeah, get crazy.
Get crazy.
I'll only take the big spider eyes.
Okay. You're gonna take all 8?
Yeah. I pull out like a used pickle jar. Just like.
And you use
I
a
thought-
spoon that suspiciously looks like the one Pot uses for soup. Just pop them out.
I
Narcy.
sanitize everything.
Yeah. Greb does sanitize things, however, no.
Technically, spider eyes are edible.
Okay,
It's
so I'm gonna
just
say
the thought that's weird.
go ahead and make make me a sleight of hand to not damage any of the spider's eyes.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage,
Well, this was the night before.
Right.
Oh yeah, this was
For
the
the
night before.
exhaustion.
Oh
So
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, for sure.
let Emma have her few rolls
I'm
without
fine.
Let me have this, Flubs.
Hey man, if I'm exhausted, so are you.
I need more ingredients.
What's exhaustion? Never heard of her.
What is this exhaustion?
Riven's like, wait till you're 65. Then you'll know exhaustion.
19.
19? Oh yeah, you easily pop out all 8. I'll say you get 3 vials of the spider venom. I'll say you get a little pouch of spider hair. What was the other thing I said?
Plus
and the
2
fangs.
big spider fangs and then 8 spider eyes.
Okay, go ahead and roll another sleight of hand for the spider fangs. Or... yeah. Yeah. So, okay. And like, again, this spider, massive. Greb doing this, so ridiculous looking.
Not right. 13?
Okay. I'll say you get one
I'm
perfect
using
one.
my eyeball dice to roll.
I'll say you get one perfect one and one imperfect one.
Okay. There. Ooh. I'll go up to Flubs before we go to sleep and just put a hand on his back and say, you know, curiosity could kill the kobold, but, you know, one good thing did come out of this. I got all this cool stuff, ingredients, so.
Oh, gross. Are those its eyes?
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna make some cool stuff.
Cool.
So don't feel too bad about what happened.
I'll make sure to ask you in the future before going off.
Yeah. And I'll hug him.
Aww. Lady Morgort like leans over to Riven and she's like, are the little ones like always this kind of weird?
He's known us just as long as she has.
Yeah.
If not
More.
less.
A little less, actually, yeah.
Like...
I think
You know, maybe
Riven's
it's the
barely-
stress.
Riven can barely form a sentence at this point.
You just like, and just fall asleep.
Yeah.
So
he's doing the best out of everyone.
yeah. You guys wake up in the morning.
Best.
You kind of like wake with a start, expecting to like basically be hunted, and everyone go ahead and make me like a perception. We'll say that Lady Morgort took the last watch.
Oh. With disadvantage.
With
Shoot, that was
disadvantage.
nat 22. Dang.
Oh, darn. Well, you could roll 2 natural ones.
I rolled a 14, which plus Q, so 16.
I got a 12.
I got a 19 plus 2, 21.
Wow, okay. Flubs, you're way too... You start to, like, examine your injuries, and you see that, like, you know, the little bites and stuff are starting to scab, and they don't, like, ooze when you press on them, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. Greb and Riven, you guys are a little bit more practical, right? So you kind of like check out the outside to make sure you don't see anything or hear anything in the immediate area, and you're like, I think it was just too early in the morning for it to really matter. Like, they had probably given up the ghost of finding you guys for now and just be like, oh, the night will get them or whatever have you. People rarely run towards screaming normally. So you guys are like, okay, whatever happened, like, we were able to not be captured tonight. You don't know if they'll come out looking for you again, or if they'll just like not care and leave. You also are wondering about your like balloon remains, which you had to of course leave back in the first spot because it was way too large to actually carry around with you guys. Even in the bag of holding.
Did we hide it at all? We didn't go back because we left it originally.
Like, at least put it like behind some bushes, like in the quickness. Like, you didn't just like leave it in your immediate camp area. You did your best, but you're really unsure. You're like, they are really stupid. But other than that, you're like, but they're not all stupid. So you're kind of just weighing your options of like, what do you guys think will happen? And what you guys want to do now.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, did they not pursue us because they was too sleepy? Or was it because they also are aware of the creepy crawlies that are out and about? And like you said, like, maybe the night will just get them, right? Like,
yeah, since Lady Morgort told you that, you guys would assume that was like common knowledge, that Bevlon is really into taxidermy. She maybe breeds and then like lets loose weird shit into the woods for her to capture and whatnot. Good training exercises for bullywug nights as well. And then, you know, you guys also know that they have like hunting frogs.
It's such a funny concept.
Wonder if she could turn it into a business. Like a terrifying safari of sorts.
We're trying to kill her. I don't think we want to give her business venture ideas.
Oh, no, you're right. We could take the business for ourselves. I agree.
We're trying to fix the Feywild, not keep it looking like a gross swamp.
I don't want spiders. Who wants those?
I mean, I don't mind giant spiders. I just think they should stay where they are supposed to be living, which is caves and things, Underdark.
That's fair. That is fair. I got caught up in an idea. It happens sometimes.
Maybe that could be like a water, not water, icebreaker, that's what they call it. So you'd attack with the hand.
It's called a pickup line.
What are you picking up?
I don't really think that's what a pickup line is, but okay.
If you're talking to someone with business sense, it just might be.
Well, I guess that's not wrong.
Well, I mean, I think I'm healed, but I'm still feeling a little tired.
Yeah, I'm super tired.
Should we, like, keep running, or are we going back and like trying to scout out a little bit, or like?
I think we should at least find a more secure, permanent-ish place to camp that's safer than where we were.
I mean, I feel like a lot of the places out here are gonna have more of those things, right? Especially if she's releasing stuff.
How far away was the bridge from Downfall?
Oh, good question. Probably, like...
That'd be too far to make camp.
I mean, probably like a day out.
What about the bunnies?
Probably like a day and a half.
They're farther?
Yeah, I'll post their map.
We don't even have a boat anymore.
Oh yeah. We paid a lot for that boat.
Well, we weren't gonna use that though.
Well, it'd be pretty handy to have right about now.
What, were you gonna brand the hag?
Oh no, I meant the boat.
Oh.
Yeah, the boat.
Oh yeah, no, I like the boat.
I mean, if we had to give in the brand to those bullywugs, it probably would have sold for a good amount of money.
Yeah, but I have money. Didn't you say earlier that like there's people here that don't care about gold and they just want like eye color and like really
Well,
stupid
that's
stuff?
true, but personally, I would rather trade the iron for something a little more that you could invest in, you know? Like, you can invest gold, technically. Or we could have traded it for something else that could have been really useful, but... Oh well.
Like a boat.
No, we did invest in it. I bet it's still there. You don't think that they set it up in flames or something, right?
Well, didn't we hit it with a bunch of stuff? I'm too tired to remember.
We were fighting around it, but I think we just left it there.
I know Pot was throwing a lot of acid.
In theory, the boat could still maybe be there. Or could maybe come across another boat. There is also, and again, this is top shelf the craziest idea, is taking the storm cloud shop.
Just stealing it?
That's not gonna get us killed at all.
Well, I'm just pointing out that there's really only, there's a unrepaired swamp balloon, and then there's a storm cloud balloon. So I mean, there's only.
I feel like that's not super subtle though. I feel like they're gonna know what coming.
That would be going out with a bang, and also
and also a boom.
And also, listen, I have seen those, individuals a few other times, and let's just say they sometimes make very interesting deals with bullywugs.
They tried to take my irises.
Oh yeah.
Just to see what they had.
They love that shit.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I think they lack us because, some of their clients are not as discerning. I steer clear.
Do you think that they would help us if, like, we paid them something they wanted?
Absolutely not. We should not. We should not trust these individuals. The leader. I would stay away. Charm.
Those Shatterkai are pretty tricky, it seems.
You said charm?
Yeah, it's charm, bauble, and trinket.
Right,
Yeah.
I think we knew that.
3 sisters.
Yeah. Well, let's just say, the older one does not play. Her and Bavlorna are old friends.
Oh.
But that's just a suggestion.
Yeah, let's just stay away from them, I guess. Well, maybe... No, that's a bad idea.
The only bad idea is the unspoken idea. What do you got?
I don't know, I feel like you shouldn't tell me that because I have so many unspoken ideas. Some of them are pretty bad. Like, even, when I think it's bad, it's probably pretty bad.
Well, the worst we'll say is no. But...
Yeah, it's more fun if we get a chance to shoot them down. Take all the fun for yourself.
Maybe the way to look at it. It wasn't even really for, I was just thinking like, oh, she's like super good friends and like, oh, maybe she knows how to deal with businesses and has had business ideas and like you were talking about like taxidermy and like, maybe we could convince her to like take over, but then we have someone else that's evil taking over and then we have to kill her. I don't even know where I was going with it.
Flubs?
Yes.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Lady Morgort looks at Greb like, no.
An inside check.
Yeah, we both just make the
Gentlemen,
I'm too tired to deal with this today.
I really feel like all that would do for us is swapping out, I mean, honestly, a hag for a hag. It would literally just be, oh, I didn't like this hat, and I returned it and got the same exact kind of ugly hat.
The same hat.
Yeah. And here's the thing, I don't think that, Charm is, well, she's not a hag, but if she were to be in power, it could transform her.
I don't want more hags to deal with. I don't like any of them anyways. If we were to do anything, I'd want to steal their balloon, but that seems a bit too difficult for us currently. It's a really cool balloon, though.
Oh, I agree. The balloon is badass.
If we go after the hag, would they be mad and go after us, or would
Probably.
they not care?
Yeah. No. I think Bavlorna only.
You think they're friends enough to?
Yes. Yeah. I think they're. Bavlorna only has probably under 5 friends, and that's including her 2 sisters, who she doesn't like that much. Yeah. Charm is definitely.
I think she's still doing better than me, though.
Well, maybe we go after these 3 sisters that have the balloon, and then if we get them, 1, we get the storm cloud, which is awesome, super badass, and 2, maybe if they're friends enough, then it would lure Bavlorna out, and then we don't have to deal with the traps around her house or getting married or anything like that.
I don't hate that idea.
Could we invite her betrothed on a little balloon tour that may or may not end up well for him?
With our balloon?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't even fixed it yet.
Also, I feel like we're kind of wanted right now.
Yeah, I don't think we want him to know we have a balloon.
That's fair. Just brainstorming. No bad ideas.
Oh, there's some bad ideas.
No, that's probably one of his rules.
It is. It's rule number 19. The only bad idea is the unspoken one.
Pat, can you make some coffee?
Like immediately
Thanks.
starts like
But how powerful are these business people? Like, could we take them, or like do we have to like split them up and like take them on one at a time, kind of thing?
Yeah, is there a way we could kind of like lead them out away from? I don't know.
Maybe.
They kind of seem. Well, we could maybe. The ones we spoke to seemed to come in like a pair. I don't know if the third one's just like doing her own thing.
Maybe she's jealous.
We could try to butter her up, flatter her a little bit.
No offense,
find
but
out.
I don't think any of us in this group are very good at doing that.
Butter her up with what?
We're all a bit weird. It's a saying, Flubs.
Oh,
He
Huh.
means give her lots of compliments to make her like us.
we're talking about
Oh.
charm, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that before. People love me.
You are very cute.
I'm not charismatic at all.
I am
We
very
all do.
terrified of this individual.
You know this.
Of the sisters?
Of charm? Yeah. The two sisters are idiots. Charm is scary.
Oh,
Who's worse, Charm or Bavlorna?
Bavlorna.
Yes. Oh.
So we're thinking take Charm out first. Well, take the two dumb ones out first, then take Charm out, and then take Bavlorna out.
Okay, great.
What if we get the two dumb ones to help us take Charm out?
like, aren't they family? Like, isn't that
Yeah.
a rule? Like, don't turn on family.
I don't know if they're
That's
dumb.
not a
Maybe they
thing,
will.
though, but
Well,
That
wow.
might
That
be
seems
just,
like a
you
long
know-
shot, but I do think they would be stupid enough to like be lured.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe I could be like, oh hey, I changed my mind about giving you my eye color. But, I wanted to make the exchange way over here.
Maybe
They have
you
to
could
have-
ask them to enchant Pot to have the ability to speak. Can they do that? Do they have the capability?
Ask them to awaken him? I mean, I'm sure they'll do it for a prize.
Good bet.
Yeah, that would be pretty expensive, I'm guessing.
I feel like there's a lot of things we could do to lure him away, but like we have to make sure that the smart one isn't there when we say it, otherwise she's gonna be like, no, that's a trap, and that'd be all boring and stuff.
Yeah, a real mood killer.
Yeah, we'll stick in the mud.
Okay. I mean,
No, there's mud everywhere. We're in a swamp.
Charm does have tea with Bavlorna fairly regularly.
Oh,
So if we go during tea
Biggest
time,
thieves, them.
We could poison their tea.
did we
well,
talk about
okay,
this?
that would involve breaking into
bad.
Bavlorna's cottage, and that would be a feat.
Traps.
But if we went during tea time, then the smart one wouldn't be there, and then we could like lure him away.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could leave a note being like, your sisters are ours, and come with like 100 gold, or they'll get the knife. And
Oh
then,
yeah,
you know, she
ransom
shows
them. I like it. I like it.
That's ice cold, Flubs.
I've never done this before, I swear.
I really feel like he's coming into his
Has
full
kettle
name.
steam?
rogueness.
I feel like Kettle Steam probably has a shade.
I have never done this before, I
Okay,
swear.
insight check. Inception.
Yeah. How many insight? I'm guessing the answer is yes, he has done this before.
I mean,
With kettle steam.
I only got a 13.
17.
Aw.
I was already convinced, to be honest.
Oh wait, I
was-
got you disadvantage.
Did you get disadvantage? Disadvantage, Flubs?
I rolled disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, what'd you get?
15.
Oh. Well, we tied. Does that mean
Meets
attacker?
That means I
Meets
win,
it,
right?
I mean, she
meets it,
wins.
beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Yay!
He's not lying per se, but he's definitely been complicit in something like that.
Yeah, 100%. That's a
so.
good kettle steam move right there.
Yeah, I feel like definitely kettle steam has ransomed people before.
Mhm.
Make money fast.
I mean, I'm just, like,
She didn't hurt
hypothetically.
them. Mostly.
Ah.
Just
Well,
probably stole their voice.
she said she wouldn't do that anymore.
Well, she said she wouldn't do it to me anymore. I don't think she's.
Well,
I mean, she's
I mean-
probably still gonna do it to somebody.
I mean, they probably deserve it, though. They're not like you. You didn't deserve it.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
I'm
means
one
a
of
lot
the
to
only
me.
other people that's available.
Oh no, I'll
Well-
tell you. Next time you see that, like, don't. This is my friend Riven. Don't take his voice. And
I'm gonna lean over to Flubs and be like, honestly, I don't think I'd mind if she took this voice.
Wow.
I don't think that too, but like it seems rude to just say that to him, So it's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Don't
that's
worry.
probably true.
I'm slathering him up.
Viewing.
It's buttering, Flubs.
Oh,
Buttering him up.
bothering.
Could she take my ears instead? So I can finally
Why?
have peace. So I can find peace for once.
But you have such lovely ears.
I mean, you could take your own ears off if you wanted to, or go sell them to Bobble and Charm over there.
It's not a bad idea, though.
So
You did
just
say that
look
they
at
could charge a
Flubs
high
like-
price.
didn't think you was gonna buy that.
Well,
Oh.
if he actually does it, it's not our fault. It's his decision.
Plausible
Not on
deniability.
us. Yeah, exactly.
We had nothing to do with that.
Flubs knows that phrase.
Mhm.
I think he may just be joking, though. I can't tell with his old man sarcasm.
Such a dry sense of humor.
Yeah, it's like those British high elves. Their sarcasm's just so dry that it's hard to tell if they're being serious and funny at the same time.
I've never met those.
Oh, they're kind of annoying. to be
Oh.
honest.
True. So, do we know when tea time is? Is that like early in the morning, or like only on Tuesdays? Like, when is tea time?
Yeah, do you know the schedule, Lady Morgort?
I mean, I think
It's
it's around
Early morning
1.
Tuesday right now, I think.
Yeah, I think it's around 1 o'clock.
I went on a wild loop. Let me walk you through my process. If we... I'm hearing the voice in my head. If we lure the down ones away, and then, like, leave a ransom note, and then the other one comes back, and then she is lured away, and then we're hoping that Bavlorna gets lured away, like, that takes a lot of time. That's like 3 separate people, or just to, like, check in on a friend, like, that feels really weird. But if we wait until after she's married, then there's a chance that, like, she sends, her new groom to, like, check it out. and then we have someone else to take care of, and then like then she might know something's going on. I don't know.
Lady Morgort, if we were to kill the current fiance and that one guy that wants us to kill the current fiance,
Sure, he pays us.
if the third guy is in line, is he smart at all, or is he like dumb and easily taken out? Like, do you know him?
Oh, King
Do you know
Golub
who that would be?
would be King Golub or Sir Illic.
Well, okay, so we take out King Golub,
Okay.
and then we take out Sir Illic.
Uh-huh.
Who's the third one that would be in line?
I don't know. There's no like line. It's just normally like whoever kills for or steps up, and there just is always someone. So really, I mean, Sir Illic is our next thing.
It's yeah.
You know anyone who's stronger than Sir Illic?
I think it's one of those whoever puts on the suit becomes the candidate.
I mean,
Santa Claus rules.
Santa Claus rules. Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, there's a magical man in the Feywild. Anyway,
You're too young. He's like the most powerful Fey, but
yeah.
Oh.
Santa is
Why don't
absolutely
we go
level
ask him
20
for help?
Archfey. Oh yeah, no, we don't want to go there. It's real cold.
he don't got time for that.
Let's see. I mean,
He's all the way over by
Sir Illic is kind of an
Heart's Desire.
upstart. You know, I mean, he talks about how great he is, and I mean, I've never seen him in battle. Let's just say
He's all talk.
maybe, or maybe he's training every night. I don't know. He certainly wasn't.
He came across as a bit of a pushover to me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he's kind of an
I feel
asshat.
like if he was a big warrior, then he wouldn't need to like pay us to kill his rival. Then he could just battle them in the weather.
You know, so you know, I don't think he's necessarily real tough, but
Is King Golub tough?
no, King Golub is a puss.
Is he worse than Sir Illic or better?
Sir Illic
You
at
know?
least fronts that he can be in battle. King Golub is like a bookly. I mean, he can read, which is, you know, few and far between.
Oh yeah. Oh, we took this book.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I can't read it.
Is this important? I don't think I can read it either. Can you read it, Lady Morgort?
let me see.
Did I know about that book?
I don't think you've seen that
This-
book yet.
I think Flubs has.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, I need to see what
Right.
characters. What
I don't think Riven is tracking that book at all.
The bad book of bad blood or something.
Hand it over.
Riven's just gonna eye it as it's getting exchanged. Like,
yeah, let me check.
you telling me I
something.
could have been reading this whole time?
Oh, you like reading?
Better than listening to all this jazz.
Hey, we're pretty entertaining. Do you rather be reading the book than listen to us talk?
Sometimes.
How rude.
Well, to be
Just
honest, I feel that way sometimes too, but no, not that. I mean, it's because I'm an introvert and I run out of social battery easily. It's not your fault. I don't know
We
about
don't
him
have
though.
to be kumbaya all the time. We are allowed to argue and fight sometimes.
We're not
But
fighting.
Those are the characteristics of a good team. No, I didn't say we're fighting, but this is obviously a point of contention, to disagreement.
You have to fight to be a good team? What rule
No.
is that?
I don't know what he's talking about, Flubs. We don't need to fight.
Storming, norming, performing. Those are the steps. We don't know this. We'll go to class later. I'll teach you.
I did really badly the last time. I don't do well in school.
Well, you haven't been to Riven school, so We're just talking about the stages of team development.
Let me check something. None of you can read it.
What?
Real
Yeah.
quick,
Mm-hmm.
the stream's being kind of weird.
I had to.
Like, I don't know if it's me.
No, yeah.
I had to reload the
Okay.
page.
Yeah.
I think something happened.
I had to end and then restart. Is it being real bad?
Okay. Well, it kept saying the player, like, wasn't working for me, but it might be working now. I'll just
Yeah, I
double
did
check.
have to.
Working now for me.
Yeah, it's online.
I just had to
Okay, yeah,
refresh.
it seems to be working now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it, like, crashed on me, like, when I first tried watching, and then just now, but now
It's being
seems to be
rumpy, I
okay.
guess.
Rumpy.
Yeah, I can't read this, unfortunately.
Really? Do you know
Can't
what
read it.
language it is?
You said none of us can, like, not even Riven can read it?
Yeah,
Beans.
yeah. Let me.
Can you tell what language it is?
Well, let's see. Let's see if
I don't suppose Clapper Claw or whatever his name is can read.
Well,
I
even
don't
if he
even
can,
think he could see.
even if he can,
He doesn't have
can't
a
talk. So that's gonna
Yeah.
not do us super good.
No.
I'm
Alright.
gonna roll.
That would be so creepy.
I'm gonna roll,
Yeah. It truly, truly is.
yeah, I don't know what language this is. I'm sorry.
Can I take another look at it and see if I can recognize like
Sure.
any common symbols that I could maybe like
Yeah.
find a similarity to?
Roll intelligence check with disadvantage.
Gonna be a long day.
Gonna be a long day.
Yeah. 14?
Just by power of like deduction of like, okay, here's what we have, and like everyone kind of shares what they know. You're like, I mean, it could be a couple of things. It is in really nasty bad handwriting, but it does look it looks like almost similar to Sylvan, which is like the basis of like a couple of different languages. So you don't think it's like a absolutely bizarre language, like no one is going to speak this. It just turns out that the four of you can't.
Does it seem like it might be a language like common to the Feywild, or would it be
Yeah.
something maybe a bit more out there, like
No,
Infernal
it's a more
Okay.
common, yeah.
so like maybe a subset of Sylvan, like the bunny language, or it's not Bullywug.
Yeah.
It's not Vulpin.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Goblin.
Not draconic. That's a fair weather friend right there.
Yeah.
I think I know why we're having these issues.
As it's Friday the 13th.
Oh.
Correct. This guy right
Actually,
here.
you know what? I've been
He came
having
and
so
chopped
much
your
bad
internet.
luck this week.
Really?
Literally today, my car wouldn't start. The battery died.
No.
On Monday, a filling fell out of my tooth. I had to go to the dentist.
Lord.
No.
Yikes.
And I got my period. Like, everything wrong in the universe that could happen is
Oh, that
happening.
sucks.
It just sucks.
Yikes.
Like, why? What did I do?
Emma's
Ooh.
horrible, no good
Bad
week.
day. Yeah.
Terrible week. Yeah.
I blame Jason for these.
Yeah. There you go. So yeah, you guys, what do you guys want to do from here?
I think first priority is a safe place to stay.
Like, still in this swamp part, or like trying to hide like more in town?
Well,
We could go. Do you think they're not like if they already know that Lady Morgort, one of those, isn't there anymore, that like they won't look in the prison, and maybe we could just like camp out there?
ooh, that could be a good idea.
Yes, I agree. That's
Well, do
probably
you
the
think-
last place they would look.
Do you think they would go back to the balloon factory again? Would it be crazy to stay there?
The one that like just burned down?
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely ashes now.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
going to
probably-
provide much cover.
Right, not much
Oh.
there.
Yeah, I mean, it might be like half burned out. So, like, maybe. I don't hate the jail idea unless someone else gets arrested, which honestly could happen.
Well,
We just have to be like sneaky, and then if someone else is arrested, maybe we get another friend.
That's a good point.
I found
Speaking-
like 50-50, like criminals can be friendly if you're like working together kind of thing. You know?
What were you saying,
speaking
Emma?
above table,
Mhm.
the like south side of the downfall map, which is what I was thinking before, but we were like worried about going past the balloon factory because of the watch parties and stuff.
Mhm.
But like over by the compass and the weird like creepy version of Pot, there's like rocks and bushes. Like I wonder if that would take her. Or there's
I-
like little, I don't know if those are houses. But maybe
Ye-
we could like take over someone's house.
There are like 3 little houses over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those
On
are
the
houses.
boardwalk?
Yeah.
Do you think we could kidnap, ransom someone like Flub said and just like live in their house for a little while until we complete our plans?
Well, there's
Do you
definitely
think-
more than 3 houses. Like the more
Mhm.
residential part of the Soggy Court.
Not-
So it's more like the
there's only 2
suburbs.
on the map. I'm sure there's
Yeah, yeah.
Well, is there like a house that's kind of on the end, maybe like end of the cul-de-sac sort of thing?
Oh yeah, yeah. And there's a real crazy bullywug in there, so
Yeah, and we could
Perfect.
just tie up the crazy bullywug and just like feed him and keep him quiet until we're done, and then set it free.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pretty good plan.
do the
It
what's
just
the
seems
call it?
like more work than the jail idea, but
Well, the jail
I'm not
idea
opposed to
has
either
more
one.
ways that it could go wrong, though.
It is a bit more central.
but also doesn't involve
True.
like kidnapping someone. Now,
I feel like we're gonna kidnap
or a long travel.
yeah.
I feel like we could be found out more easily, though, with the jail.
But how
And
do
they
we,
could-
how do we
They could try to kill you, Lady Morgort, because
Mhm.
wasn't your execution set, like, pretty recently? Like,
Yeah,
weren't you supposed to
it-
die, like, yesterday or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so listen, I feel like it's on site for me. So
Yeah, I don't think... I don't think the jail's a good idea. I feel
Oh.
like the crazy man's house is a better idea.
well, let me
how
also
do we get to the crazy man's house? It's so far away.
Yeah, I mean
Well,
we could go
there's, like,
around.
There's
Yeah,
a
but-
little... Past the balloon place, I saw there was, like, a pebble bridge, and then there was, like, a dock with boats. Maybe we could just steal a boat and, like, float over to the residential area. And then sneak into the Crazy Bullywug's house.
I mean, I don't hate it. I will point out that the last time we were on a boat, it wasn't a pleasant experience.
Okay, well, I can
Okay,
technically
we can't
fly
make-
this time if we really need
We
to.
can't make a perfect plan. So some
Well-
of the plan is going to suck. Also, let me also just throw this out here. The gentleman bullywug who resides in the house on the edge of the town, his name is Ufgunk, and he's a rather large bullywug, like real tall and real strong, but he's real dumb. I mean, like, I know all the bullywugs have been like kind of not that smart, but like I mean, he like barely talks.
Would we
Is-
be like, oh hey, Ufgunk, you don't remember us? We're your cousins. We sent you a letter, don't you remember? We had to stay for a week. Do you think you would buy that?
I mean,
3
it's-
times
it's-
removed.
It's definitely possible. I mean, he's immune to
Yeah.
charm, but
I'm really good at talking to people and making
Mhm.
them really confused.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I could just like keep him occupied and then you guys could like sneak up and grab him.
I think that'd be most of the Riven. He sounds pretty big.
I think I might have something that could help too. Let me see.
Calm them down a bit.
Yeah, could you like give them one of those things that you gave me to like make him go to sleep? And then we can just like stick him in the corner and he'll just be like snoozing away.
I
Well,
mean, yeah,
I
I think
could-
he would maybe take candies from a stranger.
Yeah,
You might need a lot.
that could
There's
definitely work.
a significant size difference. You would probably need to triple or quadruple the amount.
Well,
We don't want to
Uh,
waste candy here though. That's be reasonable.
it's Flubs. It's not technically candy.
But you said it was orange flavored.
It is, but it's orange flavored medication technically.
Oh.
Loves, you feel so cheated right now.
I mean,
But it
you
was orange.
it's not incorrect to call it candy, I guess, because I do use sugar to make it, and
Are you
I try to make it taste good, so then you want to take it. If it tasted bad, then you wouldn't want to take it.
Mm-hmm.
are you saying that the losange isn't candy?
The lozenge.
That's what I said.
Sure.
C'est losange.
I mean, again, it's not incorrect to call it candy, I guess. It's just medicated candy, technically.
Like
Candy with the use?
That's,
Okay,
yeah.
so we're gonna go get Ufgunk. We're gonna ransom him to somebody.
No, I don't think we're gonna ransom him. I think we're just gonna kidnap him.
Okay.
We're just Airbnb in his house.
Yeah, steal his
Okay.
Yeah.
house
Okay.
just to live in for a little bit
Okay.
until we're
Mhm.
done.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
This
And
house is
then-
where we're gonna make the ransom note. We'll do some arts and crafts with the clippings of all
Okay.
the letters.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't need a
Mhm.
ransom note.
Well, we
thought
do
that's
to
what-
lure like the smart one if we're going to if we're doing the other plan, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Not the ransom note for Gunk, whatever his name
No.
was, but like for the two dumb ones running the
Mhm.
shop,
Okay.
right?
So
Mm.
we're.
What was his
we're-
name again? Was it Oofgunk?
Ufgunk.
Uff, like you?
Ufgunk.
UUF.
Like if
Oh,
you stub
okay.
your toe and you're like,
close.
oof,
Oofgunk.
Okay, so we're Airbnb in his house and preparing to lure the two younger sisters out from the
Mhm.
cloud storm. Okay. Then we leave a note for the sisters. No, for the older
Mhm.
sister.
No, the-
Yes.
And
then
Correct. Charm.
okay, I'm following. I don't know why
Yeah.
Ufgunk has to be knocked out or whatever, but sure.
Well, we need to steal his house.
Oh, we need to steal his house, right? We need a base.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
That's gonna be.
Maybe,
Ufgunk's house is gonna be base of operations.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
maybe something that something that, you know, I heard from a friend that I would ever do.
Uh-huh.
But, like, maybe we could, like, send a letter to Afghan being like, oh my god, you've been living here for 1 year exactly. Come to this location to claim your, like, super special prize. And then he goes there and there's nothing there, and then he's away from home for, like, a week, and we can just do whatever, you know.
I mean, you could do one thing and then do the other thing. So like, if he doesn't take the bite or the letter. Okay, so let's go.
We're rolling to Ufgunks.
Rolling the Ufgunk. Okay.
Mhm.
Everybody will make a we'll say a stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Disadvantage?
I've been teaching you, it's fine, you'll do great.
I'm so tired, though. I don't think I'm gonna be very good at this. Well, you're gonna do better than me, at least.
I wasn't
Riven's like,
too sure.
shh.
Oh, you're one to talk, Riven.
Clang, clang, clang.
Mister. Oh, I'm dropping through the forest.
Which is weird because you have leather armor. So.
Yeah.
Is that a one? Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's very bad for you.
I thought I rolled bad and I still got a 14,
Oh, it's tragic.
which is really bad for me. That was a 4.
Rick, what'd you get?
I don't really want to talk about it. I got an 8.
Wow.
Oh my god,
You guys
I-
did
wow,
really
okay.
bad. Okay.
Wow. Maybe Lady Morgort rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see.
Her claw.
Don't bring up
He blends into the weird shit around here, right?
Lady Morgort rolled a 4, so. You guys, are not subtle. You're basically like walking and talking and complaining really loudly about how tired you are and just like doing a
Sounds
bad
about
job in general trying to get through these woods. And like you go ahead and make me a perception check, you guys.
Oh, come on. Rip salted.
Oof.
What the fuck?
Seven.
I rolled 2 20s.
Take a picture of that right now.
Yeah,
It's the same dice, but
I've
God
done that
damn.
with Spice Girls too. That's awesome.
crazy.
Take
Love
that
when that
exhaustion.
happens.
You got nothing on us.
Nick's balancing out on my bad luck.
Uh-oh.
I got a 19 plus 2, 21 for the
Great.
perception.
I got a 7.
Terrible. Okay.
Greb's just like taking her glasses off and is like trying to clean them. That's so funny. Gross.
You guys, Flubs and Riven, like, you immediately start to hear, like, rustling nearby, and you hear the of frogs and stuff, and you realize that, like, you've called attention to yourselves enough and that you're close enough to downfall that you are now actively in a hunt situation.
Oh no!
Very bad, very bad. Okay. Go ahead and I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative. That stealth check was just too bad for me not to.
Oh no!
Yikes.
Is initiative disadvantage too?
It
It's
is
an
a skill
ability
check.
check,
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a,
Okay.
because
wasn't fair.
you can add stuff to it from certain things.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
Large.
come on.
Eight.
Sad.
It's a dex check.
Hey, twinsies.
Oh, goody.
12?
You got an 8 too?
I got an 8 as well.
Oh.
Which is a
Twinsies!
2 plus 6.
Goody.
Higher twinsies.
Hmm.
I got a 3 plus 3. No, wait. What was it? It was like 4 or 5 plus 3. Something plus 3.
5 plus 3. That would be 8.
Yeah. Okay. 5 plus 3.
Okay. Hold on to that thought. I'll give you guys a bio break right now. So please take 5 to do that
Okay.
while I put your little things on the map.
We're
Right
so
It's gonna be rough,
So
you
small.
guys.
We, I think, are breaking even on the rolls right now,
yeah.
but it is a bit.
Level 5.
It's
Level
fine.
5.
We're level 5.
Level
We are level
5.
Wow.
Mhm.
You're like, I worked hard for that level 5.
Oh, I
We just
I-
leveled up.
Yep.
yeah,
Didn't
it's
we?
true. I never
time.
used my
Yeah.
uncanny dodge in the last fight. I realized that when I was watching it back,
Oh,
No.
yeah.
because I just got it when I leveled up.
I thought about that when I was watching it back
It's
as well.
fun.
I was like, when does Flubs get a candy dodge?
Mhm.
Did we level up after the balloon?
Yes, it was definitely before the fight with the spiders.
Yeah, it
Before
was.
the
It was
fight with the
between.
spiders.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Didn't you say we weren't like allowed to level up though until we slept or something?
You weren't allowed to like have
I
your
don't
new spells up or whatever. Like your all your, yeah, it didn't like give you back your spell
'Cause I
slots.
Yeah, like I didn't use any extra concoctions because I would have gotten 2 extra.
Oh, did we level up like when we were at the balloon but didn't get to sleep yet? Is that what
Yeah,
happened?
exactly. So now you guys.
I think so.
Was-
Now you guys have.
Gotcha.
I
Okay,
thought it
well,
was
then
extra
I'm glad I didn't use it then. Alright.
I thought it was after we burned the balloon place down and we were heading to Lady Morgort. You were like,
Yeah, but we didn't sleep yet.
Yeah, but
level
you
up.
hadn't slept yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you should be fully leveled up.
yeah.
Julio.
Okay. BRB.
I'm gonna dodge so uncannily.
Get into it. Do I not have bully ones? Arr. Jared, I would love to, you know, give you guys a break, but unfortunately you guys keep rolling really bad.
Them's the there's the rub
breaks, baby,
of
yeah.
it all. Yeah. Them's
Okay,
the
I'll be
breaks.
right back. Okay, I was busy. I had to shove pizza in my mouth.
I did that yesterday.
So good. Double net 20s, Nick. Pretty good for Flubs.
That's wild.
Yeah. Helped
Good
me
job.
though that we were in deep shit after all.
Yeah. And now they don't get a surprise round on you.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
True.
Thank goodness.
Useful.
Yeah. Way more useful than you thought.
I'm
Okay.
doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit. Alright. You guys see coming from like across the bridge essentially, or the little boardwalk area, you see a essentially hunting party coming towards you. 4 bullywugs on the back of giant frogs. Majestic, beautiful. You, Riven, what you rolled second highest perception, right?
21, I believe, yeah.
Yeah. You see that one of the bullywugs riding towards you is Sir Illic.
Oh no.
Well,
Maybe this could be a good thing. Maybe the trash man could
This could be a
Pick up
good
trash.
talk to him.
Oh, man.
Okay. 25 to 20.
Okay. Oh. No.
Initiative. No.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
No.
No.
19 to 15. No.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
14 to 10.
Oh no.
What the fuck, you guys? 9 to 5?
6.
8. Didn't we get twinsies? I thought we both got 8.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. I got 8 too.
You both got 8. I had 12.
Okay.
Oh.
Should have said something 100
Sorry,
years
I
ago.
forgot to say. I did forget to say that 100 years ago.
I think I moved my dice when I picked them up to look at them.
I did
Yes,
say
I
it
got it.
200 years ago before the bio break, though.
Okay. True.
But I had forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a fly in my drink.
No.
Ew. Go
That's
tell your
gross.
waiter.
Drink it anyway. Protein.
No.
Protein.
Turns out.
Ew,
No, don't do it. I'm joking, no.
Don't do it. No.
Okay, now taking names for the frogs, but the frogs are gonna go. And they are going to leap. And
The names are massive.
Freddy.
One of them is named Lilypad,
One of them is named Lilypad. Yeah, that's canon now.
or just Lily.
Oh, I can change it. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm
Okay, so they can do 20
Uh,
feet.
Slippy.
Boing. Yeah, Slippy, of course. Boing.
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 Uh-oh.
And you know, currently they are mounted. So we'll just like.
Jeremiah.
Yeah. Was a
Jeremiah, for sure. Bum.
So they're going to, I guess, just dash. To get closer to you guys.
Is Sir Illic one of those dashing ones?
Yes, of course.
Okay, dashing through the bog. Got it.
Is this Sir Illig?
This is Sir Illig.
Okay.
And these are
He's
his.
the frog.
Where did my owl bear? There we go. Okay.
He's got a gator with him?
Oh, yeah,
no.
and
Oh,
you
that's,
guys
maybe that's
see-
good for us.
And you guys see none other than Snoodles, the king's personal.
Oh, but the stupid bugs ate my jerky. I don't have any jerky left.
Well, that's
shoot.
too bad, huh?
Snoodles was...
The
Wasn't Snoodles the
really,
king's?
really inbred king's crocodile.
Yeah, you must have lent him out.
He's super
He's-
derpy. You could maybe think that Sir Illig has been tasked with training the very stupid crocodile to, varying results.
Tasked with what? Sorry, I had to
Let's
hitch
see.
my ear.
He's training the really dumb crocodile. Or
Okay.
alligator. Whatever he is.
Crocodile, alligator, yeah,
Gator.
whatever.
Got it.
Gators live in swamps, right? That's more of a Florida thing.
Yeah.
Crocodiles are more like Nile, Africa,
It's-
right?
Yeah, it's like the snout is different or something. And I think
This is a
Alligators are
fantasy
bigger.
crocodile.
okay.
I thought
This is a special
crocodiles
one.
were bigger. Now I'm
He's
curious.
just a baby.
King K. Rule. Okay.
I'm just a baby.
Are they, when they dashed over, are they now close enough to, are we all within conversational range?
I think you're still like a good 20 feet away.
Oh no, probably not.
20 feet's not that bad. You can call out.
You can try.
Yeah, I guess 20 feet would be like a bit of a raised voice
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, you could do it.
Okay. Let's see. So I think Riven perks his head up a little bit, and he says, "Oi, Sir Illig, you remember me? It's the trash man, the garbage man. You remember me?"
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to talk to him.
Go
Is he
ahead
delusional?
and make
I don't want to be seen with him.
make a persuasion check for me.
Right on. As a nat 20.
Woo!
Let's go.
You just see Sir Illig, like, looks at you, looks at what you got going on, frowns a little, holds up his fist to, like, signal to his company to, like, halt. And, he's going to, he's going to inch a little bit closer to you. Like, I'll say, he just pops out, like, a little bit more. And, like, snaps for Snoodles, who, like, Snoodles is just, like, rolling in the mud.
Mm-hmm.
And he, like, kind of gives up on it. And he's like,
I suppose
well,
I'm-
now, Mr. Trashman. I didn't realize you came with an entourage.
Oh, yeah, what? May I just introduce you to my crew?
I see.
I thought maybe we might have to negotiate the price. Now that I have a little bit more help, might need to start paying them a little bit out of my own cut.
Interesting.
But I remember our terms, and you still have a deal.
Well, Mr. Trashman, way I see it, the would-be king is not dead yet. And I do believe I asked you to take care of the trash last night.
You did, but as you can see, I had to diversify before I could actually get into the right strength of force.
Interesting. So, I suppose you decided to release this prisoner. Good morning, Lady Morgort.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this one.
No, that's
The way-
that's my cousin. She's different, twin.
Yeah, the family resemblance really is striking. The way I see it, Mr. Trashman, if I take you in, I look like a hero. Doubly so if I get Miss Morgort over here.
Oh, she's mine. I have already got her. You're mistaken. What you believe is a jailbreak was actually just my good fortune. I found her. She is under my escort at this time.
Go ahead and make me a deception check.
You got it.
Yeah, at least he doesn't have exhaustion.
I know.
It's actually good that Riven was the only one.
Yeah.
That is 18 plus 0.
Hey! That's not bad.
His eyes like narrow at you, and he looks like very upset at this situation. He's like, I should have known. You're here for Miss Bev Lorna's hand. You want it for yourself. And I cannot have such things.
Oh no.
He's just too good looking. He's not gonna overlook that.
Yeah, he's got that ragged appearance about him.
It's the smolder.
It's like, you know, that whole silver fox idea, I think. Yeah.
I bet he could actually turn into a silver fox.
Silver dragonborn, even though he's blue. Wait, are you? Yeah, you're blue, right?
Yeah.
Blue.
Okay. I guess silver's related to him, technically. I think they do ice stuff too, but, you know. Anyways.
How about this, Sir Illig? Keep the terms that were originally proposed. I won't ask for any additional funds for my entourage. And once I've delivered my end of the deal, we can let her decide.
Very, very interesting. Well,
Kind of keep a straight face.
if you need another evening to complete task, I suppose some of my gold is already spent. After you're done,
I'm gonna lean over to Riven.
Tell him we could give him a discount since we're late.
The discount was I wasn't raising the price.
Well, but you could lower the price.
I actually think we should have him throw in a boat.
I don't know. I really would like 10,000 gold. That
We
sounds pretty
can
cool.
steal about Flubs. You've got enough gold to last you a lifetime. You don't need more gold.
10,000?
I kind of want to bring Snoodles with us.
He loves me. Sometimes.
Snoodles and Pot, the dynamic duo.
Greb's passed away.
Yes.
Sir Illig looks at Lady Morgort and he's like, after you're done, she comes with me.
Goes without saying. I thought that was obvious.
Deal.
I kind of like look at Lady.
Yeah, Lady Morgort
And I look
stone
at her, I'm
face.
like-
She's like, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
She has
Okay.
no
But
intention
I
of
was just-
going, but yeah.
Real quick, I was like,
He hands out a webbed hand to shake yours.
Riven hastily wipes the sweat off of his palm and reaches out to take the handshake.
Riven, as you shake his hand, you feel like a bolt of magic like pulse through you both. And you realize that like you've made a fey bargain, so you have to hand over Lady Morgort after you're done killing King Gullop. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't get her back, but bad shit will happen if you don't hand her over.
Cool. Fantastic.
Yeah.
What happens if we just kill Illig before that comes into play?
You don't know.
Is that considered breaking the oath?
You don't know.
Wait, does it say?
I
You
don't
just
think
said
it
to
could.
hand her over. Is it clear in the promise who he's supposed to hand her over to?
It's Sir Illig said she comes with me.
Yeah, he did say that.
Drat.
Yeah. And I heard it loud and clear, and that's I felt comfortable doing it.
That's good
Yay!
for me. He turns around on his large, on his large frog, and he's like, "Alrighty, boys, we ride out. We saw nothing." And then just the other three Woollywogs are like, "Okay, boss," and they hop away.
Hi, Snoodles, I love you.
Make an animal handling check for some.
Can I give him advantage by just like sneaking up behind and giving a wave?
I'll let.
Oh, I will take it because I need it. So it was a 4 + 2 6, but now it's a 12 + 2 14.
Okay. You see like Snoodles turn around and he's like just wagging himself at you, and he's like, and then you hear Sir Illa go, "Snoodles," and he's like, and he like scurries back into the water and like starts to swim off, but you feel there was something.
The delivery from Riven was the shack meme.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Lady Morgort is just like, "Okay, I mean, do what you have to do. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess."
Riven, do you even know what you just did?
Unfortunately, yes.
And
And
island though, right? Like, that's not a big deal.
Still did it? You knew and you still did it.
It seemed like a high risk, high reward situation, and I made my choice.
I'm gonna lean over to Flubs and just be like,
This guy is sounding more and more dangerous the more we travel with him. I don't know how good of an idea this is.
Maybe we just get him married and then just leave.
That's a good plan.
Listen, I broke out of jail once. I could do it again, and I honestly feel like in a duel, like I'm definitely beating Sir Illig.
Dead to rights.
Yeah, Lady Morgort, you didn't get out without our help.
Right, but I would still have your help after the wedding. Hey, well, like I said, we're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, we're in the clear to get to Ufgunks.
Yeah, okay.
Is that gonna be a thing for like the next 2 days if we don't take care of Gullop?
Well, it sounds
I
like
think
we
he
kind
needs
of
to
need
be-
to in order to lay low.
What were you gonna say, Riven?
It sounded like Riven needs to take out the trash in the next 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least until the next time he sees Cyrillic.
What is your obsession with trash? Have my ideas finally gotten to you? Some cool stuff can be in there.
Yeah, I thought Flubs was obsessed with trash, but you're like taking it to a whole new level.
No, I don't eat trash. Rule 82. But like I'm not talking about. It's a metaphor. It's not real. It's not literal trash. Never mind.
It's fake trash.
Oh, you mean that
Like a
Philip
corpse.
is the trash that you're trying
Like
to
a-
take out as a mercenary. I get it. Okay.
Dead body taking away of remains.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you've done this before?
Oh no, but it
Then-
sounded
then-
cool at the time.
Why did they call you the trash man then?
You don't get famous without making a name for yourself. That's rule number 72.
Did I
Oh wait,
make a
shit,
name
no.
for myself?
72 is don't go dumpster diving. It's 73.
I thought 73 was don't eat trash.
No, that was 82.
Okay, my bad. There's a lot of rules.
I thought 82 was don't eat something you haven't seen cooked.
Okay, so
No, that was 81.
so here's the thing. Do you guys have anything to disguise yourselves?
Well,
Because, you know, I, of course, could fit in. But you guys, I mean, Greb, you're green, which is a gray star. The other two, the scales are kind of dead giveaway.
technically, I'm from the Feywild, so it shouldn't be that weird to see a goblin walking around.
Well,
Just cover ourselves in mud and twigs.
yeah, I mean, in
moss.
Downfall, it's only bullywugs.
Well, the Shatter guy too, but yeah, I see.
Well,
what
yeah,
you're
but they're
saying.
Oh, wait a
visiting.
second. I got wild shape. I'm just going to wild shape into a bullywug.
Well,
Is that possible?
You can,
A frog.
Can I
you
just
can
do
wild
fr-
shape into a
frog?
frog.
I could do frog.
Into a, I think it's a frog or a giant
Or
toad or something. Like, go ahead and
You
look at
could
your
be-
stats.
Yeah, I'm doing
You
that
could
now.
You
be-
might,
use
you might be
Google.
able to do giant toad.
Yeah, which then you would just look like a mount, which would be great.
Yeah, exactly. Who's going to ride on the frog? So
or you
I
could
still
be
need
like,
one more druid level to get to the 1.5 CR. So that means that it'll be a
What druid level you at?
4. Wait. 3. I'm druid level 3. I need to be a level 4 to get the next.
Okay, so you only have 2 right now, huh?
I'm a 3 druid, 2 barbarian.
You can do.
So yeah, second level of wild shape. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
You got giant rat, spider, lizard, giant fire beetle. I think level 4 is when you get giant frog, which is very sad.
4 is the good stuff.
Yeah, level 4 is the good stuff. So
Could also be a crocodile level 4.
yeah, so
Look
you
at this
don't have
photo.
anything that completely matches the vibe, but you have stuff that you're
Mhm.
like, yeah, like I could bullshit this. I mean,
I don't have to talk.
yeah. Someone might just have a weird pet. That's plausible.
That's what we're going for.
Okay. Well, you pick your aminal and you two though. Anything? No disguise potion? Cool.
Well, actually, I might. Hang on, let me look through my stuff.
You start rifling through your bag of holding.
I don't think I have a kit on me, but like I've done disguises before. I've never been a bullywug before though. It's usually like a halfling or like a gnome or like
Okay.
a human or something, but like a kid.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
pretend to
We
be
could
lost.
maybe bullshit a kid. You got a cloak in here.
Mhm.
I think I could make something, but it would only last 15 minutes.
Okay, well,
Hmm.
that's not
It says here I can be a giant frog.
on level 4.
I'm looking at the basic rules 2014 giant frog medium beast
I posted
challenge 1/4.
a Google Doc
Does
in the
the-
side.
Oh,
Does the
Which
giant
is
frog
really
have
good.
swimming speed?
Yeah, giant frog is level 4
what?
because they are CR 1/4.
But
But
that's
technically,
what
you
I
still
have.
can't swim yet, right?
Yeah.
I have CR 1/4.
Yes, PR 1/2 is what he still doesn't have yet.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
with
I
the
have
Tura,
CR
I think I
1/4.
could be a big frog, but I made it a toad because she can't technically
CR
swim yet.
1/2 is what I get at 4th level.
Oh, okay. Well, it does say CR 1/4 for giant frog, but I guess you just can't swim,
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
correct.
which is fine. Okay, your job.
So technically, a toad.
Oh, I could be the WB frog. That hello, my baby. Hello, my.
There you go. Easy.
Yeah.
You look really
I
cartoonish.
walk on 2 legs. I walk on 2 legs.
Yeah. Okay. That's
And I have a
it's
top hat.
bizarre. And you have a top hat. That's part of the that's part of the wild shape.
Well, Flubs and I are technically small. I mean, I don't think we're that noticeable. We could just cover Flubs in mud or something, and then I can blend into the foliage.
Yeah, let's all 3 of you roll a deception check and then we'll see how noticeable you are walking towards Elfgunk.
It can't be a stealth check.
Yeah.
I don't want a self check. No, thank you.
This is just to see how good
My
your
God.
disguise is.
That's me.
Great.
No. Can Lady Morgort or Clapperclaw help any of us?
Yes, absolutely. Lady Morgort. Clapperclaw is like, no, because he doesn't have...
Clapperclaw could splash mud on Flubs, and
Sure.
then Lady Morgort could help me.
Yeah, okay, I'll allow it. Roll straight.
Roll straight?
Yeah.
Does that mean you'll take my first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't have to roll
You're already
disadvantage
rolling
if you're rolling straight.
I will allow that, Nick. Absolutely.
Let's go. Then that's another nat 20, baby.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Great.
Are we
I
doing?
rolled
Is
an
it stealth?
18 minus 2, so 16.
Okay.
You said deception, right?
Yeah.
Deception.
Step.
Disgrace. Evil is plain as the scar on his face.
He is not one of us.
We're gonna get on a tangent. My little Disney.
Going to? What do you mean?
Yeah, we're alright. What was that roll, Riven?
That was a 17 plus 0.
Okay. You guys do a pretty good job of just like hastily like throwing some rags over yourselves and like, you know, doing what you can to disguise the facts that you're, you know, a kobold, a dragonborn, and a goblin. Riven does a okay giant frog. It's definitely a cartoonish color, but you're like, whatever. And you're able to like meander
Is
on
he
the
still
outside
blue?
of yeah, we'll say he's like a blue-green. It's like a blue-green. The zebras. You guys go on the outside of town just to keep your distance, and you do see that like this is like suburbia where like a lot of like young bullywugs are, and just like very normal goings on. So you're just sort of, you know, you get it's the same sensation you had when you were near Brigand's Tollway, where it's like, yeah, there are like evil people who are doing evil shit like at the top, but at the bottom is just civilians. Some of them wave. You guys like cautiously wave back. You get to the edge of the area, and you see a, like, bizarrely large, bullywug hut that has been, like, weirdly added onto. Like, and it looks like kinda shoddy craftsmanship, but, it is large, and he has, like, a big garden, and Lady Morgort's just like, yeah, so Ufgunk is, like I said, not super smart, really strong. He built all this by his lonesome.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And Riven, investigate the garden for, like, a vegetable.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception.
He's feeling a little peckish.
You haven't seen it been cooked yet, so you can't eat it.
So 16 plus 2 at 18.
Okay. Very good. For perception or for investigation?
That was... What was I supposed to do?
Investigation to just jump into the garden. Perception to be cautious about.
Perception was at 18. Yeah.
You see that there's like a
The
little
cautiousness.
smoke coming out of the chimney. And you don't see anyone like in the nearby vicinity. He seems to he has like a really ramshackle fence. And he's like the kind of person where like anything can be a planter.
Oh, he and Riven would get along so well.
Yeah, super hodgepodge.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. I'll say you find some carrots.
Yeah.
He's got like a tomato bush. You're like, hell yeah.
I don't... Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
He has a tomato bush.
Tomato plant? Tomato plants?
I think it's a...
Maybe tomato leaves are
onion.
poisonous, technically.
How is tomato not in the rules? Okay.
Anyway.
Add
Okay,
custom item.
so are we just planning on like dropping in on him, or are we just gonna waltz in and like pretend we're his cousins? Because I think from far away we like maybe pass as bullywugs, but like up close I think he's dumb, but like he has eyes.
Riven looks and goes...
Okay,
That's pretty good.
I don't know what that means in frog, but
It could just
Riven licks it. Riven licks his eyeball with his tongue.
ew.
I try to copy him.
you can do it.
Flubs, no.
You can do it.
Flubs, no, Flubs.
It turns into an eye licking competition for way too
Oh
long.
my gosh. Oh, okay.
Roll for dexterity.
I think Flubs will win that battle.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Exhaustion.
Mm.
Could be close.
I feel like, I mean, you said he's dumb, right? I feel like it'd be best to, like, try
Yeah,
to
why
lure
don't-
him away or something, right?
Well, do we need to lure him away, or could we just get him to let us into his house, and then we just
We got multiple options.
surprise him?
Maybe, would he take gold? Like, could we pay him and be like, oh, there's no room, and we're here for the wedding, we need to stay for a few days?
I
Is
mean,
that
I think
cool?
maybe, yeah. I like it. Honestly, there's a couple different ways to cut this onion, and we could also, try one approach and maybe have a backup approach.
I will say, it might be problematic if we're planning on, like, bringing the other people that we're luring them away to the house. Might be problematic if Ufgunk is still here.
Well, I feel like we're gonna have to tie him up either way.
Unless we send him somewhere.
Yeah.
Be like, ooh,
I don't
we
know
saw
where.
a really sexy bullywug who was, looking for you and calling out your name.
So
like,
sexy.
a week and a half away.
Looked buff and
But-
strong.
Yeah. Just like, oof, gang, oh, I saw the house he made, and oh, I have to have him.
Okay, Flubs, you seem to have the most ideas, so how about I give you the last spray of my perfume?
Okay.
Oh, good.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
responsibility.
Riven as a frog.
I believe in you. You can redeem yourself from the yesterday. So, I'll give you my perfume, and then yeah, you come up with something to get us either him away or us into the house, and then I mean, it would be 2, 3, technically 5 against 1, so I think we could take him if we could just get in.
Yeah, I mean,
And then-
Those odds are good.
And then if there's any weird loud noises, people will just be like, oh, it's old man Oofgunk, you know, like he's just being weird. So,
Yeah. This is a great time to remind everyone that canonically, Flubs does have the best charisma.
Yeah, that's why.
Yes.
That's why I said to give him the.
I mean,
So-
Riven
He's
is.
also exhausted.
And, I mean, I know Riven's a
Well,
frog,
the
but
perfume would make him a flat roll then.
Okay, but just on persuasion checks, right?
well, let me see if I have anything else, actually. Let me see.
Is it persuasion? Because I was planning on lying to him 100%.
It's not just persuasion. I
Is
think
it
it's like
charisma?
any charisma. Let me just
Okay.
double check. But
I think Riven is just relieved that he doesn't have to seduce anyone this time.
You're loving
Because
him,
there's been a
frog.
lot of talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to
Oh,
seduce
no.
anyone yet.
That's still happening.
Yeah.
That's just wait for this.
Oh, I know. No, there's been tons of discussion. I think Riven's just like, get to take a break.
So I have some things that could kind of trap him. Like, I could throw an adhesive bomb, which would get him stuck for a second. And we could grab him. My perfume. Let me see. So many things in this bag. Perfume of bewitching. So. Last for 1 hour. For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed
Holla.
at humanoids of a challenge of rating of 1 or lower.
Nice.
Well,
And no one knows that you're wearing the perfume. That's magical.
Well, the Bullywug has a challenge rating of, I think it's 1/4. So
Does it?
I believe so.
That's meta, but there are other bullywugs.
It was an accident. It was an accident because I
Shut up, Jared.
searched for creatures. I searched for creatures, and it gave me everything, not just beasts.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I could turn into a Bullywug if it wasn't a humanoid. Well, how interesting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Anyway,
Regular ghost though.
this is
Another
this is
thing
not
I
typical
could do.
bullywug.
Another
never said
thing
it.
I could do is that if we could just get inside of his house, I have a way that I could lock his door so that he can't get out.
Oh, that's
super
diabolical.
So-
scary, but I love it.
So then we
very
can.
untitled goose game.
So if I could just get inside with a bunch of you, and then I could lock the door, and then we could all just grab him, tie him up, and, you know, feed him and keep him quiet until we're done, and then we could release him. I personally, I like that idea better than sending him away because we know where he is. It's like he can't just come back and surprise us that
I
way.
know where he's going. If I send him like 7 days away, we'll be gone by the time he gets back.
Well, where's 7 days away that you would send him?
I hadn't really gotten that far. I was just gonna win it.
I think we should know that before we
Oh,
put our plan into action, Flubs.
I suppose I was gonna mention Agdon, but I suppose that's like a day
I
away.
think that's only a day and a half away. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Where's Father? Let's look. Where's the map? Let's bring up the map again.
I think just kidnapping him's technically the best route to go, but
I ask a random question?
I could be vetoed.
Go ahead, Jared.
Well, the slanted tower is pretty fun.
How's the attitude of Pot towards Frog Riven? Different? Same?
Yeah, Pot knows it's you. So I
Cool.
think he's chill with it.
Is it an improvement for Pot, or is it just like
I feel like Pot likes you.
you're a frog?
I feel like it'd probably be the same.
Yeah,
Anyway.
same.
Okay. I don't know why I was thinking that, but
You were just like, random question.
I'm just seeking approval from Pot, really.
Yeah. You'll never get
That's-
approval from Greb, so you're seeking approval from Pot. I see.
Fair.
Indirect
It's the
approval
next
from
best
Greg
thing.
through her
Yeah.
creation.
Yeah, exactly.
She's not gonna say no to Pot.
Does that slanted tower have a name that we know of?
Yeah, that's where you guys.
Is it just slanty tower?
It's just Slanty Tower, but it's also where you rescued Sir Talavar.
Yeah, but like, is it known by people as something, or do people know
Slanted
it as
tower.
the slanting tower? Okay,
Yeah.
alright, sick.
Slanty tower.
Alright.
Is there a way you can bump that map? Because I don't know where it is.
She put it in the chat a little while
Side
ago.
chat.
It's just small.
Yeah, I figured. I just my internet is not loading.
It's
yet.
above the black cat and the
Oh,
guy
you
in
want-
the
You
mask
want us to post
dancing.
it in like the
Got it.
text channel? Would that help?
That's fine.
No, you don't have to right now. You do that.
Yeah, it's just above.
Alright, so we sneak in or we not?
Yeah, I got it.
I think we should try to knock, and if he's not by it, then be like, okay, good day, and then we sneak in.
Okay, I like that. Alright, Flubs, you go. We'll be right
Wait,
here.
come here.
How long does this last?
1 hour.
Cool.
That's the
Thanks.
last of my stock. I gotta make some more.
Maybe I can take advantage of this and go to other houses and be like, oh, you forgot to pay taxes, give me your gold. Because I have the perfume.
Wow.
I think we should just stick to the plan, Flubs. I don't think we need to get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Flubs
Next time you're not so tired.
Next time.
to your own senses, you smell like fresh corn dogs, and funnel cake.
I
And
am
then-
loving this
Oh.
plan already.
Yeah, and
I
so
don't know
it smells a little different to each of you.
Oh,
I don't know if I
Lots.
forgot to mark one off, but I have two left in my inventory.
I feel like you
might
had
have-
four,
Is that right?
four of the perfumes,
I don't remember.
so you might have one more.
I know
That's fine. if we
Sorali
say
had
that.
one, but I don't think she gave it to us before she disappeared.
No, I think she used it. I think you guys have used two.
Okay, so I still have one more.
I believe you still
Okay.
have one. So.
Yeah, Flub didn't have one. He wasn't
Uh,
trusted with it. Okay,
Lady Morgort
I'll
hides
knock.
in the back of the garden. Greb and Riven.
I'll try to hide with her.
Go ahead and put yourself on the mat. Evil Pot.
What if I shouldn't I go with
Oops.
with Flubs
Oh, you absolutely could.
to like to like disarm like not like literally disarm but like emotionally disarm. Like, oh, he's got a frog. We're friends.
It definitely makes sense to have backup.
Yeah,
On such a.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you could
hop along.
You could be my mount. Like, I'll
Yeah,
pick up here.
exactly,
Sure,
yeah.
Sure.
Are there any windows, or is it just the door?
Yeah, there's windows. Most of them are covered in plants.
Okay.
This guy is a plant whisperer, green thumb.
Is there anywhere that it looked like maybe like Lady Morgort could hold me up to like a window or something?
Yeah. I'll say she could hang you up to a window in the back.
Right here.
Yeah.
I don't know what this thing is, but
We'll
maybe that
say
could be a
those.
window.
Yeah, we'll say those are windows.
Okay.
But like I said, like they're kind of like a little concealed, so it does help you out a little bit. But you can basically just see. And Lady Morgort really undersold.
I basically want to be able to like look in,
Yeah.
and then also break in if
Got you.
necessary.
Okay, cool. You think you could maybe do that? Lady Morgort undersold this bullywug. He
Oh no!
is massive.
Well,
First of all, most of the bullywugs you guys have seen have been between 4 feet, maybe 5 feet. This is easily a 6 foot tall bullywug. And he's hulking. He's literally.
is he on the Brood Squad?
No.
Huh?
I said, is he on the Brood Squad?
Is he bigger than Riven?
Way to
He
bring
is
it
the Brood Squad.
Yeah, so Riven is a giant frog, so I think technically he's like 10 to 12 feet, and he's like a mount, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, is he bigger than normal Riven?
Oh, normal Riven is 6'2"?
Yeah.
He's round there, but he's a lot like Riven has like old man like leanness, and like he's still kind of bulky because he's a dragonborn. This guy is like, like just like only muscle.
He's like, yeah. Well,
yeah, he's
worse.
a big boy.
So imagine it's like, like WrestleMania or something.
Yeah, you see that he has a lot of like weights and equipment in the house. He like's got like a little gym set up.
Oh man, he doesn't skip leg day either, I
Oh,
bet.
no, he's a meathead.
Yeah, he's a meathead.
Oh,
no.
no.
Yeah,
I bet he doesn't eat vegetables. Wait a second. But he grows vegetables. That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he's got a balanced diet.
A
He's getting all his
meathead
macros
with
in.
a hobby.
No one said he was eating them, but he grows them.
Yeah, he
I
could
would-
be selling them.
yeah.
You don't know. Ufgunk has layers.
Get out of my swamp!
Okay.
I'm making waffles.
Are you gonna knock on the door? Knock, 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 knock.
Ribbit.
Waffle.
You hear? Thump.
Is Flub still covered in mud?
Yeah, he's still like so covered in mud, in a little like shawl cloak.
Little raggedy mud kip.
Riding on a frog.
Sure. We'll make it work. He's dumb. It's fine.
Yeah. The door creaks open. You see this, like, Flubs, you see him for the first time and you're like, oh shit. He's huge. And he, like, looks around, looks down, and is like, oh, Ufgunk no expect company.
Oh boy. Good. I got White House. How do you do, Master Ufgunk? I have been sent by Mistress Sue with the FBHA. It has come to our attention that you built this house all by yourself. Is that true?
His eyes narrow because you said a lot of words. He's like, I build house.
Yeah. You built house?
Yeah.
House very nice. I like. You. This is tricky with fewer words. master, my boss, tells you and other good bullywugs to enter a contest to build the best house. Did you understand? Can I keep going? Did you understand that?
A skunk win prize?
Yes, best prize. Yes, yes. The winner of this contest gets to choose among a whole field of possible prizes which one they want to keep. But it has to be after you build the house.
See Ufgunk like rubs his chin. He says, Ufgunk, become king.
Yeah, that is one of the prizes. One of the prizes is Her Majesty's hand in marriage. Yes.
Ufgunk, build house. Ufgunk, kill stupid king. Ufgunk king now.
Sure, that could be something you do after you build the house, sure.
Okay. Ufgunk ready.
Okay. Does Afghan know where the tilted tower is? Slanted tower. You know what the slanted tower is?
Ufgunk unfamiliar.
Oh boy. Flubs, do I have a map?
Roll a persuasion, Flubs.
Okay.
Riven can give you the help action.
Oh, I would love to do that, yes.
Okay.
Sure.
You can roll.
Just inherently.
Can I see all this through the window?
You mostly just see Ufgunk's the back of his head, and like you hear.
I can't hear it at all.
You don't.
Oh.
You hear like the bass of Ufgunk's voice, and you're like, okay. I mean, he hasn't popped off yet.
Okay. Is it like I can only hear one side of the conversation?
You kind of can't hear exactly the specifics, but you sense nothing bad has happened yet.
Okay.
Flubs.
Yeah, was that advantage because
Yes,
of
it was
Riven then?
because of Riven.
Cool. Thank you, Riven. That's a 16 then.
Okay. Well, lucky for you, Ufgunk real stupid. And you know, not gonna question it too much. Ufgunk takes the map, like, and fully just like plucks it out of your hands, and you just yeah. And he looks at the map for like a long time.
It's right there. It's the south. You go past like.
Got it. Looks at it for a long time.
Start twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah. Ufgunk keep map. Rolls it up.
Yeah.
Puts it in his little vest pocket. Ufgunk need pet sitter.
Ooh, you know, what a good idea. You were my last. Too many. I could do it.
Ufgunk has very particular pet.
Oh, okay. I will take notes.
Okay. Let me just introduce him. 1 second.
What?
You're gonna let me think about this really quick. Look, damn it.
Please tell me it's not a snake or a spider.
Okay.
Maybe it's a crocodile.
Maybe it's another giant frog. And the Riven could just distract it the whole time.
You guys, you guys follow him upstairs. Gunk like motions you up.
Can Riven fit in the house?
It's a good question. I was about to ask that.
Yeah,
actually.
no, Riven cannot fit in the house.
It's just Flubs.
Just Flubs.
I'll be fine, just wait there.
Not happy about that. Nope.
You
Low-key
are
think this
led
is
up
not
the
a-
stairs. You see the inside of his house. First of all, plants everywhere. So many plants. Also, a lot of like hodgepodge workout gear. A lot of like concrete slabs as weights kind of deal. Looks like he has like a scarecrow punching bag. As you are led up to his room, you see that he has like a like walled-in patio. And Ufgunk like turns around and he's like, pet, very dangerous.
Well, cool. Don't worry. I have experience.
Okay. Ufgunk understand if this excessive responsibility.
They quite a good job.
Okay. No sudden movements.
I'm gonna stand stock still.
Okay. He opens up the door. And Flubs, your eyes take a second to adjust to the darkness, but I do think you have dark vision, right?
I do.
Okay. It seems that there's like curtains drawn at this time of day, probably because like you see that there's like glass or something on the other side that would probably let whatever's in here see outside. And you hear a little ting-ling-ling-ling of a collar. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw for me.
Even if I'm standing still. Okay, we're fine. 21.
Oh, with disadvantage?
21 with this.
Not a save. You said a save, right?
Yeah, a check. Yeah, safe.
Save or
So-
Yes, it.
Safe. Sorry. And so you feel just like seconds before something smacks you. You like dodge out of the way, and you see like a long tentacle, just like onto the floor, and of Gunk's like, bad star, bad. Out of the shadows comes a not overly large, but definitely not a baby displacer beast.
Oh.
Shit.
You see that she has a little collar and a star-shaped pendant on her collar.
Hold the
And
phone. Hold the phone.
yes.
Do I recognize the name?
You do. This is Durlagrand's baby girl.
Yeah, it sure fuck is.
Mm.
Holy shit. Okay.
No, it's Star.
Mhm.
Ooh boy, can I pull out its scratch pad?
Yes, and I think you also have a little ball for her.
I
too.
have the
We
ball.
do.
Oh, you
I
have
think
the ball.
she has the
Okay,
ball. I have
okay.
the scratch pad.
You
I
have
have
the
the
scratch pad?
ball.
Yeah, you can
Mhm.
totally. You like, you see that Gunk like is like, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? And he's like wrestling with her. He is huge, and she is like just at the point where, like, you know when someone has like a really big crazy dog and they can like roll around on the floor with them, and like you're like, oh no, I would die if I did that. Yeah, like like she's like whipping him, and like he's not really taking any damage, but Flub's like, this is not, like, you do not want to fuck around with this animal. Like, Durlagrand was awakened, so he was very polite, very orderly, da-da-da.
Yeah.
Star
Star.
had been taken from him before she was awakened. And now she's a very big and slightly feral teenager.
Mm.
Ooh.
Puberty, am I right?
Yeah. Alright.
Greb, you hear at the base of the stairs, you hear a lot of like banging around, and occasionally we'll hear like a big cat growl.
Can I tell what this is?
Yeah, go ahead and make a nature check. And I'll say Riven also make a nature check.
Yes.
Red
So
has-
are checks disadvantage, or is I'm confused?
For exhaustion checks
checks are
are.
disadvantage, yeah.
Are saving
Yeah.
throws disadvantage?
Saves not
Saving
disadvantage.
throws, not until level 3 exhaustion do you have saving throw disadvantage.
Okay, only checks. Okay.
It's checks for 1, speed half for 2, saving throws for 3, and attack rolls for
Did
3.
you say intelligence check?
I think it was
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
Perception.
Ugh. 4 plus 2, 6. I have no idea what's going on. I'm licking my own eyeball.
Yeah. You know what, Riven, sometimes it's just really nice not to think about things, and like wild shaping is a little bit of a release because you can just lean into like your base instincts. I posted a picture of like what you were expecting Star to look like.
Yeah, I was expecting a kid, not a teenager.
No.
14?
Hopping through the grass.
You definitely think it's a big cat, but I don't think you would instantly think that it was a displacer beast. And so you're just like, I don't know what's happening, but I also don't hear screaming, and also, Riven, you can like poke your head around and then be like, oh, Riven's still like at the front, so he is licking his own eyeball. And seems to have a
In
rather
between,
vacant, in between smoldering.
Crab's like, as useful as always, got it.
Yeah.
This is the third wild shape that I've been completely useless for Greb.
Just have not seen any usefulness whatsoever from Riven.
Greb is walking around like,
This
Druid,
This
really?
crazy old man, what good is he?
Just licking his eyeball.
All he does is yell and get us noticed by things we don't want to get noticed by.
This druid can't wild shape for anything, and he's only in it for the pre-rolls.
Ulfgunk, like, finishes wrestling with Star, and he like gives her little scritches on the ears. She does seem like she likes Ulfgunk a lot. She doesn't seem like she's, she's a displacer beast. So, I mean, you're not sure how long he's had her or anything like that, but like instinctually she would know that she could displace and like leave in theory. But he scratches her and is like, Ulfgunk gone for how long?
Sorry, the ones.
I can't tell if we lost the.
I mean,
yeah,
I
I
was
was
a
just-
little.
can't tell you that.
I did for
Oh, no, you're
for-
right.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Ulfgunk
It was
gone for
funny, though,
how
'cause we're
long?
speaking.
Sometime. I mean, it'll take some time to get down there, and then, I mean, you can probably build pretty fast, right?
He like pets Star a little, and he's like, Ulfgunk, no want to be away from beautiful Star for too long. Maybe Ulfgunk take Star with. Service animal.
Oh, I mean, no, I am so qualified, and like, there are all sorts of things on the road that might be, like super dangerous. You'd want to be like super concentrated on the house building, not having to like check Star every second,
Star eat 3 times a day. Fresh
I believe it.
meat.
Okay. Where do you get your meat?
Ulfgunk hunt.
That makes sense.
Crocodile. Spider. Wolf. Sometime Ulfgunk take Star with. Very fun. Star very good. Pat Star again.
I don't suppose you... Jesus. I don't suppose you have any, like, meat that you haven't fed her today yet? Got, like, leftovers?
Ulfgunk have bag of coldin.
If going
She froze again.
Damn it.
once, use your verbs.
Ulfgunk have bag
takes
of,
a while
bag
to
of
think.
coldin.
Oh.
Oh,
Bag of cold?
okay. Could I use that while Gunk is gone?
Sure. Here key to house.
House?
Ulfgunk house. You live here. Watch Star.
Yes.
And then-
I can do that.
And then he gets really, really in your face. And is like, if harm come to Star. And he puts a giant webbed finger in your chest, and he's like, harm come to you. Star better be here when I return. Or
Not a
else.
risk out of place.
Shake.
Ooh.
Ooh boy.
No.
Ooh boy. Would you take it in writing? I usually make my ideas in writing. I have parchment here. I could write it out and then read to you what I put.
Ulfgunk can't read.
No, don't worry. I'll read to you exactly what I put, and then I'll make like 2 places for us to both sign.
Well, suppose Fae Pact work anyway. Okay.
I
Ulfgunk trusts
will.
you implicitly.
Yep. Cool. I will write down. What do I write down? If Ulfgunk returns, and I, Flubs, am not here, instead there will be a cupcake in my place.
Okay,
And then I'll write 2 little lines for me to sign and for him to sign.
great. Roll a deception check.
Cool.
No advantage.
Straight though.
No advantage.
Yeah, no advantage because Riven's outside.
Okay.
But
Riven,
he's-
you've eaten,
but Ulfgunk is dumb.
you've eaten one very
I need a
large
charger.
bug. Are you just like
What did I
chewing
eat?
it? Yum. I don't know.
One very large what?
Bug.
Ow. Ow.
Checks out.
Ah.
It was a 16.
Ooh. There's my help.
You sign right here, and
He looks
I'll
at
read
it
to
a
you what it says.
long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
you
takes
got it. You're right.
and then he takes the quill and just puts you on it
mm-hmm.
and then hands it to you and like watches you sign.
I will sign.
You feel a bolt of magic pass through you both, and Ulfgunk seems satisfied with this. Ulfgunk need 15 minutes to pack and say goodbye to Star.
I understand. Can I wait downstairs?
Sure. Ulfgunk suggests that you keep Frogmount away from Star, cause Star gets hungry.
Good idea. Yep, that is a good idea. I'll just go tell my frog mouth
Yeah.
that.
Okay. He walks up the stairs. You see Riven outside, licking his eyeball.
Flubs is sweating.
Pay attention, pay attention. Hello. Gross. I think, can you understand me? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I think we're good. He's saying goodbye, and we have to watch his pet, but it's fine, because I think we might be able to, and we know that it's complicated. Don't worry about it. It's fine. He's going to leave. We get the house. We just have another obstacle to maybe look into. But I think we're good. Okay, you're no help. Grab!
You just see Greb kind of like peer past like some leaves in a windowsill.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Flub?
I don't know what Flubs did, but it sounds like it went well.
Seems like he's got it in the bag.
Okay. We'll just
He's
hide
doing
here.
a good job.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll just stay here until he says it's clear.
I mean, that perfume did smell really good. After
They grow up so fast.
They grow so fast. After a few minutes, like, Ufgung comes down. He's got, like, a giant, like, old lady, like, carpet bag.
Like a carpet bag.
Yeah. Mhm. And you just hear a lot of, like, noise from upstairs of, like, Star obviously, like, going ham. And Ufgung sort of, like, brushes away a tear. He's like, Star gon' miss me.
Yeah.
It was very,
That's fine.
very hard for us. I must go before Star gets too upset. Here. And he pushes like a bag of colding into your hand.
I'll make sure she's safe. You have now.
Bye!
Hold on. Am I just now getting the realization that a bag of colding is like a fridge?
Yeah.
Bag of colding
Fuck.
is a bag of holding that also keeps it
But
a
it's
certain
cold.
temperature. Yeah.
It's an ice box. Okay, it took
Yeah.
me way longer than it should have to get that. But
I love that
cool.
for you.
Awesome. Yeah, this is my journey and I'm on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep waving until he's out of my sight.
He meanders off in the distance and you guys watch him leave and you guys like audibly breathe a sigh of relief as like Flubs and Riven like come around and like give you guys a thumbs up. You guys do also hear a bunch of fucking noise from upstairs.
I'll run around to the front and be like,
Flubs, what's going on? What's that sound?
I'm inside.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
explain.
Everyone in.
I dismiss Wild Shape and I
Okay.
waltz
Flip it.
inside.
Okay.
And then I actually kind of like reach in and I like kind of like get the little remnant
Oh.
of bug out of my tooth.
Rob,
Good, so good.
you know,
Lots of
your
protein.
breath stunk when you like burped after that. It's fine.
Revan, what's the point of using that type of magic? I don't really get it. Doesn't seem to be that useful.
It's cool. He can lick his own eyeball.
Yeah, what's
Don't
there?
do that.
What's there
That's
to get?
unsanitary. No,
It's
no, no,
fine. I can go
no.
too. See, look.
No, Flip, no, stop it. What?
No. How?
Don't do that. That's really unsanitary.
Wow. And they need to be cleaned somehow.
You
You
don't
may
need
not
to
know
clean
that,
your eyeballs
but
they clean them
eyeballs
themselves.
don't always do that.
Yes, they do, unless you don't have eyelids, which I know Flubs has eyelids. And you
I,
have
for a
eyelids.
time, did not have eyelids while I was a frog.
Get dictating it.
Hey, Margaret, I don't know how to deal with this.
Okay, so, couldn't help but notice that there seems to be quite the commotion upstairs.
Yeah, what is that?
I think
Yeah,
that's,
Flubs, what did happen up there? It's very noisy.
it's a little scary. I think that's Star though, like from the carnival.
No,
Yeah,
she's here?
I think so.
That sounds really big to be Star, though.
She kind of grew up a little bit, but like maybe we can get
Oh,
through her.
no.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. We have to feed her 3 times a day, and he left us meat in this like. Oh, look at this cool item.
Oh,
Lots of stuff.
that's a cool item, but
Yeah.
how do we send Star home, though?
Well, I mean, honestly, that's like step 4. I'm not even close to there yet. Step 1 is like getting her to not kill immediately, you know.
Okay, Riven, Lady Morgort, here's the thing. On the material plane, where we come from, there's circus. And
Yeah.
at this circus, there's
Mhm.
this awakened displacer beast named Mr. Durlingrod, and his daughter was stolen from the circus by the hags.
Oh.
And it sounds like this displacer beast that's upstairs is his missing daughter. And we need to somehow get her back home to her father.
Huh. It really is a small interdimensional world, isn't it? After all.
Well, maybe, but I mean, oh no. I don't even know how to get back to the material plane from here.
Right, so what
Well,
I'm hearing is you guys want to take a teenage,
Well, we can't.
mildly feral displacer beast.
Angry sounding.
Yeah, you just hear
No,
We can't just leave her here.
It's fine, she's just hungry. That's fine.
It sounds completely unsafe.
Her father's waiting in the material plane for her. Okay,
Ah,
I have a special item of hers.
so do
I don't know how much it will help, but it's this little ball that her father gave me. And Flubs has her scratching post.
It's a little small.
It would be great if we knew someone who could speak across planes.
I was just thinking that. Like, you can speak to me sometimes, right? Could you do that to, like...
Not across planes.
uh,
I mean, planes are a lot harder to do.
Okay, so good news that we have the house to ourselves. Less good news.
Yeah.
Well,
A
and I kind of look upstairs. Almost.
yeah, less good news. There's a displacer beast in here.
Yeah, he's gonna be gone for a long time, by the way, so yeah, he's going down to, like, the twisted, the tilted, slanted
Ooh.
tower.
Right.
I have maybe a small idea. Okay, Flubs. You remember that marble you found? Can you show it to me? Please. No, don't shake it! Don't shake,
Oh.
don't shake.
But it bounces.
It does bounce. Okay, can I have it just for a second? Okay. Okay, so Flubs, this marble with this goop inside that bounces, the goop right here is what we call a gelatinous cube,
Ooh,
which
that's
is
fun.
basically,
Would they be, like, watching us and be, like, trapped in this cage?
well, I'm not entirely sure. I would need to study it more,
Oh.
but
Okay.
it would be
If-
a safe way to get her home, though, without having to try to fight her.
If you promise to give it back, I'll let you study it until you can understand
Okay.
then.
I was gonna ask if I could keep it in the bag of holding anyways, because it's very fragile. I didn't want you to fall and push it by accident, so
It's fine. I like to look at it, like, when I'm on watch, and it's, like, really pretty. you
yeah.
know.
Okay. Well, okay. Alright. I guess we'll just take care of her like you said until I can finish studying it, and then
I mean, I'd like to try and see if, like, we can get through to her and be like, hey, you smell your dad, you know, we're friends, you know. See if that
yeah,
works.
I mean, we could see if the ball would help. I don't know. Teenagers are very finicky, at least. Yeah, I think technically I still am a teenager. I just kind of act a little older than I am, but
I haven't gotten.
yeah, well, I don't know how it is for kobolds, but it's a lot of hormonal changes and a lot of mood swings. It's just. I've heard it's a very hard time to deal with, you know, when it comes to raising children, so
Right. Well, at least we have the house.
Food. Mhm.
yay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
We have a base with a teenage displacer base in
Yeah,
it.
you just hear.
Hey man, you told me the house, I got the house. So
You did great, Flubs. I'm super proud of you. You did a
Thanks.
great job.
Right. I think that's where we're gonna call it. We'll pick up, in a few hours from last time, and I'll have to merge some of these streams together since my internet was being fast. But I'm gonna end the stream.